Ooh. Wow, we go way back, way back. I appreciate. Thank you, Miss Carol, for coming. I do think your story needs to be heard, and be encouraging for a lot of people because you have had a total transformation.
Total.
I got questions because I'm a hairstylist. I'm not an interviewer. So, okay. All right, Miss Carol. All right, we're gonna start from the beginning because I got a bunch of pictures. We got a whole story. I feel like I've been working on your pictures for so long. All right, we want to go. We want to go all the way back to the beginning.
All the way back. Yes.
Who is this?
So that was the girl who permed her hair religiously, um, and I mean every 6 weeks.
You had a head full of hair too. It was really long and pretty.
So one thing I can say is, and shout out to my hairstylist because she changed the game for me. And what I mean by that is, she was one of those hairstylists that would not just style your hair, but teach you how to teach. I just remember times where I would go to get my hair done, and her name's LaRonda.
Shout out to Rhonda.
Shout out to LaRonda Pearl in Hair Minded Salon. I would go to her, and she could tell me about my life by reading my hair.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, you
Something ain't right. You stressed.
I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
like, or she could tell I was wrapping my hair in the same direction, and one side of my hair was thinning. Or I mean, she was just good about leaning into what I was doing in between getting my hair done, and so that helped me to um, learn what I was doing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, my hair grew, and when I started going to her, because my hair was so damaged, because I was perming my hair myself, over processing it, right?
You wait a minute. You was going to her, but you were relaxing your own hair.
Before I started going to her,
Okay, then she got you. She turned it around.
right? And she was like, "Baby, I'm gonna have to scratch." She said it in a nice way, but she was like, because again, when you have long hair, you're trying to perm it yourself. By the time I get to the back, my front. You know what I'm saying? Like it's yeah. And I
So,
didn't that I was doing that, and I had a lot of breakage. Just
so
over.
she turned it around.
Yes, she cut it. She cut it really short. And from really short, it became what you see in the picture.
Okay, so then you went from that.
Mhm.
Then how did you get here?
Now that's a protective style. So I've been natural 10 years. But what provoked me to go natural was health challenges
Mm,
and menopause. Really, I'm gonna call it out, call it to the carpet. Menopause caused me to have to go natural,
okay,
and it was the main culprits was hot flashes and sweats,
okay, okay.
hair thinning. You could throw that in a mix too. But the main two was hot flashes and night sweats. When you wake up in the morning and your scalp is wet, your hair is wet. What we doing?
So
How,
you was going to get your hair done, and it was a waste of time, or you wasn't.
it was just
Just wasn't working.
it wasn't working.
Mm.
Like mm,
So whose idea was it for you to go natural?
it was my idea. It
And
was
then how did
oh, I take that back. I take that back. So what was happening was my hair was not keeping perms as long as I wanted them to do.
mm,
So originally I was doing, every 12 weeks, but then the deeper I got into menopause, 12 weeks
yeah,
was long.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I'm not doing your hair no sooner than 12 weeks. Like, because I would be wanting to get my hair permed in
And
10
she
weeks.
was like, "No,
She
I
was,
like her." Mm-hmm.
that's what we not finna do. And so
Mm-hmm.
it put me at a crossroads like, Carol, what are you going to do? Because the 12 weeks not holding up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So just
So
decided,
shout out to wait a minute. I just want to shout out to her because for her to even say, like to be the professional, because a lot of people are like, like, no, you won't do what I want, but you got to have you one of them hairdressers that just won't let you do whatever you want to do. So she said no, and then
I'm glad that she said no. And the reason I say that is too, because I have eczema, right? So me wanting to, get these perms sooner and sooner, I don't know what type of damage, in addition to the chemical,
right,
I would have been putting on my scalp.
right, right.
So again, she was like, "No, I'm not gonna appease you in this concerning getting perms, you know, sooner than 12 weeks."
Then what happened?
So I went natural.
So is that how we got
Right, we got here.
here? So how did we get? So we went natural to the protective styles because that.
Go back to the other picture. So I did protective styles for about 2 years.
Mm,
My hair was fluffy. Okay. It was, I don't care if I rotted,
fluffy. Let's go back. What is fluffy?
fluffy is,
What?
and I'll show you when we get to another picture what I classify as fluffy.
Okay.
Um, I was doing protective styles to just maintain, like, because my
Were
husband,
you doing them or were you going to the salon?
I wasn't going to a salon. I was going to people that did their own, that did it very well, right? Because I ain't out here in these hair streets like so. But the problem with that was they would it was causing so much tension on my hair, scalp, like I'm sorry,
Mm,
let me back up a little bit because the sunshine. So it was causing so much tension. I would get headaches, that first,
mm. It was a lot of trauma.
yeah, it was a lot. And
And what you say your husband was saying? What would your husband say?
because he like, baby, what, because he was so accustomed to having the long, straight,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like,
You thought you could fool him? You think he like?
listen, when I was getting my hair perm, my husband had my stylist on speed dial. So the protective style was saving my hair, my natural hair, but saving my marriage too. Like it was. But the issue was, okay, when I take this out to get it redone, and I can't, you didn't cancel on me.
It was getting tight. It was getting tight. The in between.
Yes, it was just always, you know,
A situation.
details about making sure I looked kept all the time,
Mm.
right? So, and that was a big thing because I always, now I ain't no nails girl, I ain't no toes, but
But
my
the hair. Mm-hmm.
it, it's gonna stay kept. So it was just that 2 years was a challenge for me. And I began to pray. I was like, God, I'm struggling, right? And God put me on this assignment. He said, for 1 year, I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to say, hello, beautiful.
Mm.
So first 2, 3 months, I'm looking in the mirror and I'm crying, like, hello, beautiful.
Wait. After you took out the protective style,
No, while I was in,
while you were still in the protective style, so you needed the pre op before you even took it out. Like you was dealing with it inside. Now this, you know, at this conversation, I like where this is going because nobody talks about being trapped underneath protective style. Nobody talks about that.
Right. And I did not realize how emotionally connected and tied I was to my hair. So the Lord was like, every day I want you to look in the mirror,
Mm,
because the lesson that God was trying to teach me was the beauty exudes from the inside.
wow.
It is, yeah, your outside is a reflection, but the internal perception about yourself is thwarted.
Wow.
So by the time I got to 6 months, now again, I'm still wearing protective styles and my hair is not the way that I want it to be. My natural hair. Even though I'm wearing protective styles, my hair underneath, I did not feel like it was beautiful.
You're right.
I
You're right.
felt my hair
Especially when you,
okay. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, because you knew what your hair
Right.
could do.
So by 6 months, I'm like, hello, beautiful. I'm not crying. Right.
Hmm.
By month 9, I'm like, hello, beautiful. Hey, girl, hey, how you doing? My hair's still the same, right? By month 12, hello, beautiful.
Mm.
It wasn't until I had that transformation
Mm.
hair differently. So then by month 12, I got a little, mojo with my confession. It turned into a conviction. It's not just a confession, it's a conviction now. And so I thought my assignment was over. And God said, no, now I want you to tell every woman you meet, hello, beautiful. So
Mm.
went from a conviction to a movement.
Mm.
And after that year is when I met Makiva. And she introduced me to this
Two.
and the
So
product.
when you met Makiba, were you still in a protective style? Okay, so can we go on to the next picture?
Yes.
So how do we? So where was this?
That was I had just taken shade braids out. And Makiva was getting ready to do my hair.
Y'all doing hair at the house?
At the house. Pull up. Drive-bys. Pull-ups and drive-bys.
That's you. Wait a minute. So this actually your this. I mean, again, I'm 100% for salons, but it's a lot going on at the house, at the pulling up and helping each other. Like wow. So how did y'all get into that? How did y'all get there? How did that?
So she came to me. She was like, and at the time that she came to me again, I there was a season where I was like wrapping my hair up. I would have a scarf and I had learned how to do a pretty rosette in the front, for
Mm,
that I ain't got nobody to do my hair. I done took my crochet braids out because my scalp is itching like crazy. Like all these moments that I was having, right? And she said, I got a product that I think will do good on your hair. And I in my mind, and even probably my facial expression was like, girl, bye. Because I got a closet full of product right now. I,
mhm, mhm.
everything under the moon. And I was so skeptical. Like, I heard that before.
Right.
Said to me, she said, I'll do your hair. And if you don't like it, it ain't no love lost because you haven't invested in the product, right? So she came by my house and she did my hair.
What did she do? Did she cut your hair?
No, she didn't cut it. She literally washed, conditioned, glazed mousse.
So you never seen your hair had never seen your hair curl before.
Not like
Curl.
curled. Yeah. I mean, I had attempted it, but it was a crash and burn. Like
Mm,
wasn't what I wanted. Right. So when she did my hair and she showed it to me, I almost started crying.
wow.
I didn't that was the first product that showed me the potential that I had a curl pattern. And even in that, my curls were, they were fluffy, but they were there.
You seen something was happening.
I saw a glimpse of hope. I saw.
So at that point, when you took your weave out at the end of the Hello Beautiful, you had, in between protective styles, had you lost like total hope in your hair ever being regular or healthy or
I I,
balanced?
I knew that I knew that I could get there. I just didn't know what. I just hadn't got to the tools that could help me get there.
Okay, so you didn't think you believed you knew you still had nice hair. You
Right.
just didn't know how to get back there.
Yes, because again, with my hair being perm, I understood and I got that from my stylist that you have to develop a routine, you have to have a system, all of these things. I just, everything that I was using and trying was not getting.
Wasn't working.
It worked for other people, but it
Mhm.
wasn't right. And so again, and and my focus also was I didn't want just a pretty hairstyle. I wanted healthy hair.
Mm.
So yeah, I
Well,
went.
your thought process on natural because you have been relaxed, but you hadn't. You just knew you didn't want the relaxer no more, but you didn't fully have a vision for your natural hair.
I just again I had this concept that you know my hair was kunta kinte and it won't like
Mm.
and it wasn't um in my own eyes it wasn't you get what I'm saying, it wasn't.
It wasn't that.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like, and because that might have been even why. Because I'm gonna go back a little bit. Like, how old were you when you first started getting relaxers?
I was really young because I had very long hair when I was a kid.
Very long hair. So your mind, you knew that you had a nice hair and it was long, but I'm sure your mom relaxed it because it was just too much.
Right.
Too
And so
much.
part of my journey too in the detox mentally was writing. I would write my emotions out. I would write the journey, my hair journey, because I just felt like when I realized how emotionally tied I was to my hair, I started unpacking. Like, girl, why you crying? You know, why,
Hmm.
where's the disconnect?
So you didn't give up on the fact that your hair, you can have that hair back.
No, I didn't give up. Again, I knew I needed to find the right product, and God answered prayer because God sent Makiva to me.
She did. He did. He did. All right. So then you with her, and I
She
could.
she did a pull up. She came to my house and watched my
But
hair.
that's what can we talk about ministry?
Yeah,
I mean, like for real, like we don't, because hair is such a serious emotional. So that she saw like that you needed help, and this what we talking about is so simple but yet complicated. Like even a lot of stylists don't get it. Because stylists, we're here to make your hair look pretty, like, so we're not really, I'm not gonna say we're not connected. I mean, like your stylist, like we've been at it a long time, so we could see the emotions, but that's ministry by itself. And that's something that we could do for each other, not just, what I mean? Like that's something, that I'm just so glad that she pulled up. So
yeah.
then we gonna go back to, so this is where, well, I can only put 10 pictures up here because I
Oh,
got a picture for every phase, but I can only pick out the ones that I felt like uh show the exact journey. So then you got to where curly. So did you end up going to the salon? Did you cut it all down? Like what did you do after you discovered that your hair curled?
so I had to go again. It was another process. So I cut when I realized that I was building a curl pattern. And mind you, this was before the pandemic. Um, and
Mm-hmm.
when the pandemic hit, I was 2 years into using the product. So now my hair has started defining, and I did the 30-day shampoo challenge. The one,
Oh, during the COVID?
uh-huh.
Is that when you came in? I feel like it was before then.
I was 2 years in.
Okay. Okay.
I wasn't, I didn't even, you introduced me to a whole nother level of building your curl pattern by washing your hair every day.
Mhm.
Um, I will wash and go, and my hair, the picture that you see is it was building um the definition in my curl pattern. So
Oh,
yeah, that was the beginning of, and then again during the pandemic, everybody's struggling.
everybody struggled.
Everybody's struggling. They can't get to their stylist. A lot of
Mhm.
transition into natural. So they looking at my hair like, girl, what you doing? Your secret sauce. Like,
So then you started helping other people.
yes.
You took on what?
To the point where people was stalking me in the store. I thought they was security, and it's really women following me down every aisle to figure out how they gonna ask me about my hair. People flagging me down on the interstate. Like it was a thing. And
Dragging you down on the interstate.
the lady almost hit me. Like I was like, ma'am, it's not that serious. Ma'am. Like for real. She was like, what you put on your hair? You almost hit my car and
Oh
you
my God, you becoming
but
wow.
that made me actually become an ambassador because
It was helpful.
questions that I wanted to be able to know the answer to. Um, Other people had other issues that I didn't necessarily
Right.
have.
Mm-hmm.
And again, everybody's journey is different. Everybody's why they go natural is different.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be able to connect with people um, regarding my journey with Synergy Salon and do the same thing that Makiva did to me.
Wow. Awesome.
You
Awesome.
know, and I put a disclaimer out there all the time. Look, I'm not a hairstylist, so don't be coming for me.
I mean, but you come into I mean, because that side of it is like I'm not coming with a skill set. I just know that your hair
Yeah, yeah,
be doing what I think it can.
yeah.
And at least if give it a shot and see what would happen. So then we get to here. So how many years did it take from this to this?
I would say about 3 years.
About 3 years.
Um,
Okay.
and the reason why I say 3 years is because I typically keep my hair trimmed. Faith
Mhm.
religiously keep my hair trimmed. Also, now I go to my stylist with my product. I asked her for permission. Hey,
Right.
there's a product that I use. I have natural hair. No knock on what you use.
Right.
Um, okay, if I bring my product, and
So do you still go to the same lady? Oh, good. Okay. Okay. And so you go to her. So okay. So well, this is a good segue into the next question. Let's talk about your routine and what works for you. So, how often do you shampoo? How often do you go to the stylist? Like, this is the part where people can hear how you do your routine, and they can take on things that they may have not considered themselves.
okay. So I took pictures and videos because at one point you allowed me to be on your platform to upload videos and that type of thing
Mhm.
during the pandemic. But right here is a two strand twist.
That
I
you did?
I do it myself. I only go to my stylist to get my hair colored and to get my hair trimmed.
And how often is that?
Um, like every 6 weeks.
Okay. Okay.
It's like I rotate. So I'll go 6 weeks, get my hair colored, and then I'll go back and get it colored.
So about every 12 weeks, 4 months, you're getting your ends trimmed. And do you leave with it straight or do you leave with it curly?
It depends. So sometimes it's all, most of the time I leave with my hair done. I go in the back and wet my hair. So if she cuts my hair is straight. I've already
Okay.
washed it, conditioned it, and did a blowout, and then she trims it.
Okay. Okay.
So then I re-wet my hair and then leave curly.
So you don't like your hair straightened?
Like wearing it straight.
Like where like silk press?
Oh, I've never done hair silk press since I've been natural.
Really?
I tried it one time, and it's because probably I did it myself. And by the time I got to my destination, my hair was fluffy again. Oh no, no,
Your stylist, did she don't ever push you to she don't want to do it?
no. She's never like. I guess because you know, I got the curly.
Right. She like, leave her, let her. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm sure it'll be different result if she did it. And
Yeah,
it turned out really good.
it would probably be a
Mhm.
different experience.
So how often do you shampoo?
So right now, I wash it. Well, we're coming into spring, and the summertime. I wash it every 2 weeks. Now, when my hair was shorter, I could wash it 2 3 times a week. That,
Hmm.
or wash and go. But because my hair is longer now, and I do the two-strand twist, this can go 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. This
And
is my hair now is probably about 5 days.
shut your mouth. Well,
But and mind you, people
you
ask,
retwist it?
huh?
Do you
No,
retwist it?
no,
You just go to sleep like that and you wake up.
yes. I wear a neck roll. I got a small neck roll that I put around my neck, but I
So
I don't wear a bonnet. I don't twist it back up. So in the morning, um, like if some of my twists are flat, like for me laying on it, I take loose in my hand and I run it down my my hair, and my curls pop back in place.
wow.
I have
Listen,
my hair that I this style. I've been out in the yard, worked in the yard, cleared my flower bed, cut the grass. Yeah,
wow. See, I think a lot of people don't when they think of wash and go or just I mean everybody's looking for something easy and convenient, but they don't know how you get there.
right.
You know what I
And
mean? They
this, and they be like, "Oh, I want that," but they don't know that I had to go through the journey process of training my hair to do this. That even when my hair is wet, and I had an experience where I went to the airport and they took my Synergy salon. I thought I was gonna be sick to my stomach. It's over. Like I'm gonna be in a hot Atlanta and I washed my hair, and surprisingly,
Mm,
my hair.
yeah. So when you twist from beginning to end, um how long does it take from the process shampooing to
So I wash my hair, and I typically do a deep condition. So I wash my hair, shampoo. I do a deep condition, and I let it sit in my hair about a couple hours, right? And then I rinse the deep condition out, and I let my hair air dry.
oh, okay.
I don't blow dry. I literally let it air dry. because what happens is that my hair is different when I blow dry it versus when I let it air dry.
Right, right. So you like it stretched out or
What happens is when I twist it, it has that texture to lock my hair in place. When I and it does when I blow dry it, but it's not the same. It's not the
so
same.
you know, so you know. You
And
know, that's I think that goes back with like, when you know your own hair, you know, and it ain't even about whether it's right or wrong, it's about what you prefer.
I've learned through this journey that when my hair was permed, I felt like I was muting my hair.
You was what?
Muting my hair, silencing my hair.
Mm.
But now I feel like because my hair is natural, I let my hair speak. So now, you know, literally the things that my stylist said that she could interpret my life by my hair.
Mhm, mhm.
Now
She can see it. Yeah.
I know when my scalp is dry. I know when my hair is dry.
Mhm,
I
mm.
it's time to wash. I know when I got too much product in it. I know when I've had too much caffeine. Like, I know when medications affect my hair.
Mhm. How about menopause and all that? How does that?
Like, I'm gonna be honest. Menopause had me in a kung fu grip for a minute, but now I look. I got menopause chain gain on. Even with my hair sweating, my scalp wet, I still have curls.
Wow, wow,
I,
wow, wow.
when people panic because it's raining outside,
You don't even no umbrella, no nothing.
and I'm gonna pull out an umbrella.
That's what's up.
Light rain, nah, I'm good.
You good. You good. You know, this has been a really thank you so much, Miss Carol. You just brought up a lot of great topics, menopause, you know, your hair speaking to you, like just reading your hair, like you like we talk about everything but style. You know what I mean? But style is like what comes extra. So God got all that covered too. So thank you so much. I do gotta wrap it up, but I feel like we can talk, we can do a part two. And thank you so much, Miss Carol, because we're gonna wrap it up and see if anybody got any more questions. But I just want to thank you for taking the time out and sharing your story. It is hair, but it affects all of us. So a lot of the stuff that you came out, I'm sure a lot of people can relate, and I appreciate it.
I just want to say thank you for this product because again, I feel like I'm a walking billboard for
I
Central.
feel like you are too.
I go places, and the fact that men compliment me about my hair made my husband like, go with you more places. You and do. But
And do.
I actually get more compliments with my hair
Wow.
while being natural. Then even though my hair was beautiful, straight, I'm super natural now. So
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
different. It's a different experience. It's a different feeling, right? Knowing that I'm taking even more intention um, and attention to my hair now, whereas in before,
Yeah.
again, like I suppressed the
Yeah.
that was really the gift that God gave
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Your hair, because it speaks. It
Yes.
speaks. Mm. All right. Well, thank you so much, Miss Carol. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I will be talking to you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Do we have any questions before we hang up? That was awesome. I'm encouraged. Our hair speaks to us, which it does. But are we listening? You know, and sometimes again, this show is the style is the benefit of taking care of your hair. Everybody wants healthy hair, But we got to talk about how to take care of it and the benefits of it. Any questions before we hang up? Nothing. Any questions? Oh, please go to the website, y'all. If you haven't already gone to the website, we have the Gray Hair Restart where we just kind of take you on a journey because it takes 1 year to grow out a whole new head of hair. And I have committed to come in here for 1 year. I don't want to say that out loud. And to help women through the journey. Carol, when she went through the journey, her and Makiva, they went through it on their own. So it takes a year. It takes 1 year to replace your hair. So I've done enough lives. I'm committed to see everybody through. So as you log on, these shows are here to encourage you, not just take your hair back. When you take your hair back, you take your life back. All right. So make sure you go sign up for the emails and shop the products because the products actually go with the system. So I need you to go to the product, go to the website, sign up, be a part of the journey, tell a friend, invite, share the live with someone. We have tons of videos, so we're taking everybody through the journey. All right. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Bye.